On Skull Island, the last king Salvin turned against him. Even in peace, a warrior's instincts never sleep. From the ocean's abyss, something ancient follows the current inland. Not one predator, but a swarm. Bull sharks, adapted to freshwater, now weaponized by evolution itself. The king senses invasion. The river becomes a battlefield. 300 feet of fury answers the call. But this swarm does not fear death. And this is only the beginning. The invasion becomes a siege. For the first time, the river draws Titan blood. The king strikes back. But they hunt as one mind. And their true leader rises. The river claims its first victory. But Kong does not kneel. Every blow shakes Skull Island. The swarm adapts. And the king feels the cost. The invasion is not over. He becomes the living dam. But hunger cannot be contained. The river breaks. This war has only begun. The king makes his stand where the river narrows and the swarm closes in. They strike from below, relentless and without fear. The jungle itself becomes his weapon. The alpha answers muscle with fury. Pain awakens the ancient warrior within. Titan strength meets pre-static savagery. Every throw reshapes the island. But the swarm evolves. When the king strikes the earth answers. Wounded but unyielding. The enemy regroups and draws him into deeper waters. In confined space, even a king can be surrounded. The swarm senses weakness. But the king answers tooth with tooth. And as the river runs red, the true battle has only just begun. Humanity enters the war, unaware they are stepping into a Titan's domain. In trying to help, they strike friend and foe alike. The king does not need saving. And the swarm exploits chaos. For the first time, the king is pulled beneath the surface. Even gods can drown. The river claims its king.
But he remembers what he fights for.
A king fights not for himself, but for his kingdom. And the river erupts with his fury. Victory seems distant and exhaustion sets in. The enemy changes course toward the innocent. A protector rises even when broken. The invasion reaches the heart of paradise. And when his family is threatened, the king becomes unstoppable. Wounded and outnumbered, the king still shields his people. The river had turned into a living nightmare. The alpha rises and the hunt escalates. Outnumbered but never outmatched. Every swing reshaped the battlefield. They adapted. They coordinated. But the king answers with fury. Nature itself takes sides. The tide begins to turn. But the swarm is far from finished. The swarm makes its final stand. One signal, total assault. The king refuses to fall. A tidal counterstrike. The swarm begins to fracture. Every swarm has a leader. Remove the head, the body trembles. The river remembers who rules. The invasion ends, but legends rise. Silence after the storm. The king bears the scars of victory. The depths grow quiet once more. Life dares to return. A guardian, not just a warrior. The river bows to its protector. But something else has awakened.
Bigger, older, far more dangerous.
The river's true ruler approaches. The river does not retreat, it transforms. When darkness rises from the depths, a king rises higher.